It'll go Marshentime. I have faith it's gonna go.
It could.
It's gonna go. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You hear me good?
Sadly, yeah.
Hey, I'd appreciate if you stop copying me and wearing the same damn hat I'm wearing. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
I might have to change my hat up. Let me go get another hat. Hold up.
Awesome. Everything's up and rolling. That's up and rolling. That's up and rolling. All right. We are back for another wonderful day. We're just waiting for Donnie Mac to get back, guys, and then we'll start it up. We'll roll it. Rolling on.
Lucky I couldn't find my spinner hat. You're lucky I couldn't find the spinner hat, Marshall Time. Here, I'm gonna rock it with the best in the world right here. Cincinnati Reds. The Red Legs.
There we go again with this.
Hey, you saw Ellie yesterday, man. He
Yeah,
he
yeah.
shined yesterday. You should have racked up the points on him yesterday.
Yeah, I think I had him starting.
I joined a 5 cent league on FanDuel Martian time. I finished seventh.
There we
I was
go.
20 points out of first to win $1,000 yesterday. And Ellie was a part of that reason. I got 29 points from him yesterday. He was a part of that
Fancy.
reason. Yeah,
And we're ready
fancy,
to rock
fancy. It
and
got
roll
me pumped
finally.
up. Let's do it, Martian time.
Donnie Mac, welcome back to another wonderful episode of 863 Sports Buzz. It's a special edition. It's Mother's Day. Hope all the mothers out there watching have a great day. It's your day. Have special times. Me and Donnie Mac though are here to talk about some sports. There's lots of things going on. Donnie Mac, we're talking records. We're talking basketball. We're talking
Yes, sir.
playoff hockey, man.
NHL.
Where do
Plenty,
you want to start,
plenty of,
Donnie Mac?
plenty of top Martian time. First of all, let's talk about history in the making right now. Martian time. We're
History.
about to witness
History, you say.
Bassmasters weigh in at Lake Fork in Texas, and everybody in the top 10. Danny Parker called this a couple days ago.
Yep.
Everybody in the top 10 is going to have the century belt, and by God, did
Yep.
they do it, Martian time?
They
Did
did.
they do it? Seth Feider made the top 10. Trey McKinney made the top 10. A lot of big anglers made the top 10, Martian time. What
Mm-hmm.
is your biggest take on this? Is it?
I mean, man, you
I,
talk
I mean,
about big fish after big fish after big fish. I mean, if you didn't have a
it's
5 pound,
amazing.
limit, dude, you weren't gonna get anything. I mean, that's how crazy it was. The Lake Fork really showed out, really did its thing this week, and I'm really excited for what Lake Fork is showing. It's great to see that there is some great lakes still out there. I mean, we're talking 36, 35 pound bags today. I think today Trey had a 38-pound bag today. Yeah, I mean, that's
Oh, yeah.
insane. Like,
He
I
had
mean, none of
37 when I
none of
clocked
his
out
fish,
watching that Martian time, and you're absolutely right. He upgraded behind that. He
every
almost
fish was over 7 pounds.
you
That's crazy.
see a
Seven
bass
pounds or
fishing
more.
right there. We're talking
Whew.
about Trey McKinney.
Dude, I mean,
The
let's be
guy is
honest.
so consistent. He
The
is so
next
good at what he
Kevin
does.
Van Dam, my friend. He is the next
The
Kevin Van Dam.
next KBD Martian time. You could not
100%.
have said it better. He is the next best thing. I mean, Easter Fothergill is not to be a slouch. He finished in the top
No,
10
he's
today,
did
and
good too.
he's got just as much money and just as many wins, and he's following Trey McKinney. But
Yep.
he's got something that Trey doesn't have. That's a Bassmaster Classic.
True. I
So
mean,
Trey is going to be gunning for that Classic trophy next year. You can guarantee it. You do not want to miss that Classic next year.
yeah, I mean, you already know he's going to be in it because, man, this kid can
Oh, he's in
freaking
it.
fish, man.
He's in it
He,
to win it.
listen, man, he caught 13 fish today. 80 pounds and 8 ounces
Hey.
for 13 fish. That's absolutely
just blew my mind. I didn't know
insane.
that stat.
Absolutely insane, man.
You blew
Wow.
and his
Uh,
13 catches today, man. That's
whew,
absolutely phenomenal, Marshentime.
that's just
This kid is
crazy.
the next KVD. There is no doubt in my mind. Nobody can hold a stick to him except for that Eastern Fothergill. He is on the brink of touching Trey McKinney. But right now, Trey McKinney, he is the prodigy, man.
Oh man, 100%. He
He
is going
may
to be the
not win
face
this
of
tournament,
Bassmaster.
but he made a hell of a comeback.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%. I mean, 38 pounds today. 38-2 today. That's crazy, man. I mean, he was down. I think he
big
was like
time.
6th or 7th place, last night. Man, he made
Every
huge jumps.
day.
He's all the way up to
Every
3rd
day he
place.
dropped down to sixth or seventh
Yeah.
place, and he
I mean,
came
just
right
make a
back.
jump right.
He came right back. He battled in the afternoon. He caught the
Yep.
big ones. I watched Seth Feider lose a huge bass on
Mm-hmm.
live yesterday. It was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon when all the big ones were biting. Seth Feider could have easily been not number 10, but number 3 or 4 right now, and battling in that battle right now with that 9, 10 pounder that he lost. I mean, when he hooked this fish, Martian time, he lost control of the rod. The fish almost took the rod out of his hand. That's how big this thing was. And this tournament's just been absolutely. We've needed this as Bassmaster fans. We've needed this Lake Fork tournament right now.
Listen, and now they're going to go right to the Sabine River. I think the Sabine River is going to be hot too. I think there's going to be quite a few big bags that are caught out of the Sabine River. Listen, man, Bassmaster right now is looking strong. We've had some monster
Strong.
weights the last couple of weeks. I mean, even in North Carolina. I mean, the guy broke over 100 pounds. He blew out the field. So
Kyle Welcher.
listen, 100 pounds
Kyle
keep going,
Welcher.
man. 100 pounds keep going.
100%. 130 some pounds, man. It was absolutely
Yeah,
phenomenal. They haven't been there in 25 years.
he had some big bags.
So he had no practice. He had no knowledge of it except
Nope.
when that schedule came out. He got there and he fished in mostly 2, 3 foot of water the whole
Mm-hmm.
time, Marshall. It was absolutely phenomenal to watch that this year in Bassmaster. And what's phenomenal about Bassmaster this year, I don't know if you know this or not, Cody, but I was enlightened on this throughout the week, is that none of the anglers in the field have to pay an entry fee. None of them. It's free entry fee for Bassmasters this year
Elites.
because
Yeah.
everybody was having a lot of trouble. You know what I mean? So Bassmaster? That's why we love Bassmaster. They made it free for all the elite anglers to get in there compete. So this is all free money. You know what I mean? Barring the expenses of
I was about to say,
travel
barring
and
the
everything
expenses,
else,
that kind of stuff. But
sponsors. I
uh,
mean, we know the underlying features, but how cool is that from Bassmaster to make that a thing this year and let the anglers try and get back on top? That's cool.
yeah, I mean, listen, man. I mean, it's a great thing that they're doing, but I mean, you do have to win your way into the elite too. So it's not like they're not just
You
handing
do.
out the money; they're handing out to the best of the best. So they're trying to
Exactly.
show off the best of the best, which is good, I think.
Just like these guys were talking about, Will Davis, Easter Fothergill, these young guys,
Of
they had to
course.
come through. They had to come through big time in those opens and everything else. But give me a second, Martian time, take over for a couple of seconds here. I'll be right back. Okay,
All right,
something
all
very
right.
important to say.
Gotcha. No problem. I'll handle it. From here, we'll keep on talking. But you're 100% right, man. Eastern Fothergill, you got Trey McKinney, as we talked about, Will Davis Jr., Justin Hamner. You got all these young kids coming up and coming, man. They're really starting to catch the big bass. They're starting to look good. And listen, I'm amazed on what the Bassmaster Elite Series is doing for these guys, making it free for them, making it all this easier, cheaper for everybody. And I think it's a really good thing that they're actually doing this for the young guys and everything to make it easier. We're just not talking, Jr. All right, we're just not. Yeah. You get your catfish and you have your your bigger balls. I understand. I know you like your big balls. But we're not doing this. we're, we're We're just gonna keep talking about the Bassmaster and how they're doing in Lake Fork. Lake Fork has went off. Lake Fork right now, their weigh-in is beginning here in Lake Fork. You know, they're only allowed to bring one fish over 22 inches, so it's a little bit disappointing. But man, there's going to be some monster fish brought up. And Donnie Mac, welcome back, buddy. It's another entertaining thing. I think you have yourself muted there, buddy.
Yeah, I had to run
There
in,
you go.
run
Okay.
out. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. Back to this, man. This is absolutely phenomenal. That's what basically why we wanted to jump on here. We got NHL, NBA, and this Bassmasters, dude. This is absolutely phenomenal, and it blows my mind. I can't wait to watch this weigh-in, which we're pending right here behind us.
Yep.
I've got it set up here. We're waiting to watch this weigh-in, and it's going to be epic, Martian time. But it's going to be a while. It's going to be a few minutes. NHL. I know you want to move on to another
Mm.
sport, and you've got a lot of passing in the NHL, man. Tell me a little bit about those Florida Panthers, Martian time. I know
Well,
you want to get it off your chest. Tell me a little bit
well,
about what they've done.
what they've sucking is what's going on, man. I'm a little disappointed in what they're doing. You know, but it's not really. Let's be honest. They've actually controlled most of the games they've played. The problem is they're letting up these fast breaks, these transitions, and it's not looking good for what they're doing. The transitions, the fast breaks, the Maple Leafs are just capitalizing on every single one of them. It seems like, you know, every time the Panthers seem to score, man, they get back in the offensive zone, and here comes the Maple Leaf on a fast break, and you know, playoff Bob
Again,
can only do so much, man. But listen, playoff Bob is back because you've seen it. Friday night,
I did
they had
actually.
multiple attempts in even overtime, the
I
last
did.
bit of that third period, but he shut them down every time. And then Brad Marchand has taken over that third line and made the third line look really good. So I really enjoyed it, man. You know, it was great to see. You know, the Panthers are looking strong, looking good. I'm loving what they're doing, man. I'm telling you
Yeah.
right now.
You know what
They're
I
going to win
when
the
I
series still.
texted you Drysdale, I was thinking about the Edmonton, the Connor McDavid and Drysdale score. That was just I watched that game, and at the end of that game, you know, Connor McDavid's the best player in the world in NHL. Martian time, he's the best. I don't
True.
care what anybody says. But he's only got one goal in these playoff series, and
Yeah.
this Martian time and Drysdale. When I texted you yesterday, we had a text yesterday, and that's what was on my mind because that's what I was watching, that's what I was feeling, that's what I was vibing. I texted Drysdale, but Bobrovsky, this guy is absolutely phenomenal, and he has saved the Panthers. No pun intended. That's what I
Mm.
meant. He has saved the Panthers numerous occasions from being knocked out.
No, 100%, man. I mean, if they go down 3-0, it's pretty much over. So then,
Hmm.
then you swap over to like the Washington Capitals, who I thought was really going to be a really deadly team this week. They're down 2-1
Yeah,
to the Hurricanes, man. I mean, the Carolina Hurricanes, like what? You know, that's a little suspicious there. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I'm worried about the Capitals too.
well, you look at game one, and they just cruised to it. They went up to a one and
Yeah,
zero series so quick.
yeah,
Washington, Ovechkin, everything. Ovechkin's turning back the clock again. He's still in the playoffs, and he's still doing
mm-hmm.
the same thing he's been doing in these playoffs. But to the Hurricanes, yeah, I think they might have their number now. Ovechkin
I
might want to
mean,
turn it back maybe
like I
a
said,
couple more
up
years,
4-0,
Marshall.
man. Up 4-0, up
Yeah,
won that 4-0 game, and now they're up 2-1. Listen,
no,
don't step on them. I'm just saying.
do not step on
So
them. I'm telling you right now, Marshall. And again, you're looking at Edmonton. You're looking at Winnipeg.
yeah,
One of my picks, Marshall time.
mm-hmm.
That was a big pick for me, right?
It
Winnipeg was a big
was.
pick, and now they're down 2-1.
No,
When
no,
we're
it's
looking
one
at
one.
this series, right?
Winnipeg
Oh,
just
it's
won
one.
one. Yeah, they played their
Yeah,
game
that's
tonight.
right.
They played game
Yeah,
3
that's
tonight.
right. They're playing tonight, and I'm already putting them down another game, and I don't like the way
Oof,
I'm feeling and
oof.
saying about that right now.
You
But
saying the
it's one
Dallas
one right
Stars
now,
taking that
and
lead, huh?
Winnipeg,
All right.
Edmonton, and Winnipeg. These guys just they've got my attention. Edmonton, the last six contests, Martian time, they've come from behind to win. Never happened in the history of NHL. Six
True.
contests come from behind wins. How long can they sustain that? Well, I like these teams. I don't know which way it's going to go. I'm just excited about these playoffs. These playoffs, in basketball, man, we've already had two game sevens in the first round. We're about to have another game
Mm-hmm.
seven coming up. And it could be two game sevens. New York and
Two
Boston.
game
I mean,
sevens. Ooh.
this is an awesome playoff year right now. We're in it.
Okay. Okay. Listen, no, I could see it, man. You're right. Boston, New York. I mean, Boston goes down 0-2. You know, North's doing the thing. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see. I, I'm all for it right now, man. I'm excited to see what's going on. You know, I'm ready to see what happens. So, Carolina had some of the best odds to win the Cup pre-play. Yeah, yeah. Listen, just because it's pre-playoffs doesn't mean anything. The Washington Capitals
Yeah.
looked the strongest in the playoffs. Aces, you knew that. Don't even start. We already talked about it. They destroyed
Aces high.
Montreal. They destroyed all this stuff. Come on. I mean, I felt like Washington was really going to put
Aces,
a make a
Aces,
run
you
of this.
got a Las Vegas has got a legitimate shot here now. They are putting the pressure on Edmonton. They are putting it on them hard, man. So you know that Las Vegas, they are a Cup winner now. They're
Yeah.
2022-21 Cup winner. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean we can't count them out. They've still got that championship squad there.
Yeah, no, I mean 100% on that one. You know, Vegas is going to be another tough team. But jumping back into basketball, man, I 100% agree with you on the Thunder, the Nuggets. I think that may be going Game 7. I just think the Nuggets have
I think so.
too little of help around Jokic. I think the Thunder somehow pulled out
Yeah.
just depth.
They
I
got
don't
more
think it's a better
firepower now.
play because
There it is.
SGA is not the MVP. The real MVP is Nikola Jokic, and I'm still sticking with
Is
that forever and
Nikolai.
all in, man.
You
Because
know what?
listen,
I will
this guy has deserved it.
series both the MVPs, and I'll call them both MVPs because the Joker is already an MVP. And I'll point out
True.
something else here in a quick second. I'll point something out in a quick second, but um, the Joker showed up in the actual Batman Joker uniform. Did you not see that?
No, I did
He
not see
dressed
that.
out in the purple and green,
That's awesome.
but the Joker his numbers in game two when they lost by 40 points or 30
True.
points, whatever. You know what I mean? And then SGA, when he walked in like that in this last game, SGA was held to 17 points. When's the last time you've seen SGA held to 17 points?
True.
That was absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal by the Denver Nuggets when they made that happen.
So who you taking in this series, Donnie Mac?
I'm taking the Thunder in this series just because it's going to finish
Okay,
on the Thunder floor.
I agree. I'm sticking
That's
with the
the only
Thunder as well
reason.
on this one.
That's the
Donnie
only
Mac,
reason.
another one that could go Game 7. Your Cavs against the Indiana Pacers, but you finally got all your players back. What do you feel about the Cavs now?
Garland's not 100%, and Garland is, you know, I might get a lot of backlash for this, but he is the centerpiece of that offense. Without Garland, these guys don't win like they should. They do not play like they should. I know we got Donovan Mitchell, but Darius Garland is the point guard that makes everything happen. He is the guy that knocks down those crucial long shots. If we don't have him, he's not 100%. He's battling a big toe injury right now. He's playing through a lot of pain. Right now, I give the Indiana Pacers the nod. I'm taking Indiana in this season, in this series right now, for this reason right here. Most voted by NBA players was Tyrese Halliburton. What
Yeah,
has he done
yeah,
all year? 10 of 11 game winning shots he has hit.
yeah.
And he's done that three times in the playoffs. You cannot convince me that if the Cavs are not 100%, and Darius Garland is not, that they can beat them. They can't. Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Tyrese Halliburton, TJ McConnell, these guys, they're still deep. And you've got a coach that knows what the hell he's doing. So, eh, I'm taking Indiana. This could go 7 too. Depends on Darius Garland. I will say that Darius Garland cannot play more than 20 minutes a game like he did last game. Yeah, they still got to win. But if he can't do that in games 6 and 7, they're not going to win.
I still think they're winning. I'm still taking the Cavs in 7. That's all. I'm sticking with my Cavs. I took them to win the NBA championship, and I'm sticking with the Cavs, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Cleveland. You know, like you said, as long as they stay healthy. That's the huge thing. If Garland does go out and stay out for Game 6 and Game 7, then I'm going to be a little bit hesitant. I'm going to be honest with you. But if he plays, I feel like the Cavs still have enough to win that series. So Boston.
Sorry to cut this short, Marshall time.
Yeah.
We need to wrap this thing up. I got some things to do. It's Mother's Day. I gotta treat my wife and as a mother, we got things to do. Last things on your mind. You're talking about baseball or anything else. Throw it out there, Marshentime. This weigh-in's not going to start anytime soon. So
yeah, we've been waiting.
We got to wrap
it for a while too. But like we said, the weigh-in's not really that big. They only get to have one fish anyway, so it's not really a great thing. We all know it's pretty much just one. So but no, Donnie Mac, I'm pretty happy. I'm just happy, Bassmaster's back in the top thing. It's looking good. It's looking strong. I'm excited to see what's going on for next week in the Sabine River. That's all I gotta say.
Ooh,
see if we can follow it up.
It's going to be interesting, and we'll come back on that, Marshentime. We will come back. We'll see these people back here Saturday night. We'll tell them everything about it, Marshentime. Until then, guys, we are live on TikTok once a week at least. Marshentime is the leader. He is the pro-actor around that. On Saturday night, 7:30, we'll be back at Marshentime. I'm his co-host, Donnie Mac. Until then,
peace.